Hey there, and welcome back to our kitchen. I'm Casey, one of Festival's mealtime mentors. Today we're turning one of my favorite appetizers into a really delicious dip. We're making a jalapeno popper dip. I really love this one. So to get started with this, our cottage cheese is actually the base of this dip. So I'm going to get some cottage cheese into our food processor. And we're going to puree this until that cottage cheese gets nice and smooth. Okay, check this out. Oh yeah, that looks great. So it kind of, when the cottage cheese is all blended up, it kind of gets almost like a cream cheese consistency, which of course is very traditional for a jalapeno popper. Honestly, probably my favorite part of the jalapeno popper. So yeah, that's a really great base for this dip. So now I'm just going to get the cottage cheese into our mixing bowl. So I am actually not a fan of cottage cheese. I've never liked it, but it's really great in this dip. It adds a really good creamy base, but it also adds kind of a really nice tangy flavor. So if you are a fellow cottage cheese hater, do not discount this dip because it's actually very good in this. And we're just using a regular cottage cheese today, but you could definitely use like a flavored cottage cheese. I've seen like a jalapeno cheddar. I think there's like a chipotle flavor out there. So play around with those different flavors and see what you like with this dip. So to this, I'm going to add some shredded cheddar cheese and then some shredded Parmesan cheese. I've shredded these myself, really so that they melt a little bit easier because they don't have that anti-caking agent on them. But you could still definitely use a pre-shredded if you prefer. I'm also adding some chopped pickled jalapeno, some chopped roasted red bell pepper. This adds a really nice kind of sweet smoky flavor to this, and you can find this by where you find pickles and then also the pickled jalapenos as well. And then I'm also going to add some chopped green onion. And then to season this, I'm adding garlic powder, onion powder, and then a little salt and pepper. All right, give this a nice stir to get all those flavors mixed in together. I kind of like the idea of using a pureed cottage cheese instead of like a cream cheese. Of course, cream cheese would be delicious, but I don't know about you, but I struggle sometimes to get the right consistency with my cream cheese before I mix it if you need to soften it. Obviously, it can be done, but this is a lot simpler to just blend up cottage cheese. All right. So now I'm going to get our dip over in this baking dish that I've prepared. I've just coated it with some cooking spray. So I'll get this all in here. We're just using a small baking dish. So you could definitely double the recipe if you wanted more. And then I'm just going to spread this out so that's nice and even throughout. Ooh, I just got a whiff of all of that jalapeno, which is very delicious. Okay, so now our final step is to prepare our topping for the dip. So for our topping today, we're going to start with some panko breadcrumbs to add a really nice crunch. I'm adding some more of that garlic and onion powder. A little bit of paprika. Feel free to adjust this as you like. And then just a little bit of olive oil to help everything kind of mix together and also help that topping get nice and golden brown. Perfect. All right, so we just have to get our topping now on our dip. And then this will bake in the oven at 375 for about 20 to 25 minutes or until the cheese gets nice, melted, and bubbly. And we have one that we've prepared. Ooh, it looks so good. All right. Oh my gosh, I wish you could smell this. Another thing I want to mention is don't be afraid if your dip is really liquidy when you take it out of the oven. It will thicken as it stands. So then the last thing I'm going to do is just garnish with some additional chopped green onion. And then I got to add some fresh sliced jalapenos as well. So there we have it, our jalapeno popper dip. Dip into something new with this recipe. And for more recipes and resources from your mealtime mentors, visit festfoods.com.